Good morning. Today I am working on a layout for the YouTube Paper Crafters Hop with Racheal. And our theme this month is rainbows and butterflies. And I really was excited about this theme, and then it got down to actually working on it and I got a little stumped. And then I went on vacation for spring break, and today's my first day back in the craft room since vacation, and I am pulling out an oldie but goodie to go with this hop, and I am pulling out some Simple Stories Simple Vintage Lemon Twist. I love this collection. I love the yellows. I love the aquas. I love the graphics. I love everything about the little lemons. So this one's going to be really good. I'm really excited, but I'm also kind of feeling that I've not been working. Do you guys get that? Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys ever get kind of that slow start? You've got an idea and you kind of want to get going, but I don't know. So that's kind of where we are. I do want to use these Tim Holtz butterflies. These pictures are from our trip. We went to a botanical garden in Mismaloa with our friends who live there, and these were some pictures from it. My thought was that I would have this as a big focal image, individually cut these two photos, and then turn these into a strip, and the strip kind of go behind, and then the two little photos here. So it's kind of a photo cluster. Then I wanted to stamp some of the butterflies, fussy cut them, and use them along with the paper. Two of the papers really spoke to me out of this collection. This one is the 4x4 element sheet. That's not what spoke to me. This black and white. This to me screams botanical garden. And it screams our theme, butterflies and rainbows, because of all the butterflies. And then we had this really pretty sheet as well that I really love. I just love this collection. It's so happy. So I'm going to turn the mic off. We're going to do some work, and then I will be back to check in with you guys. This is where I'm going. This is kind of my vision. I've got to adjust sizes a little bit. I think I may tear this edge right here. I definitely want to rough up these edges and get them a little grungy, but this is kind of the idea. And so, yeah, I really kind of like where it's going. It's giving us plenty of what we saw. I mean, we walked around this absolutely beautiful gardens while we were there. Saw all the things, saw all the flowers. There's a beautiful area that goes down to kind of a river, and so we got to see that. We saw a snake. Oh, if you know me, you know that was not my favorite part, but definitely the little one who was with us, who's not so little anymore, absolutely loved it. Wanted to pick up the snake and pet it. And of course, I'm trying to keep him from it because I don't know what kind it is. And all I can think is, great, we're going to get bit and your mom is never going to let you come hang out with me and the big boys anywhere. So I also want to stamp off some of these. I'm going to stamp onto Classic Crest Solar White, Nina 80 pound. And I'm going to use the Versaclear Fine. This is a pigment ink. I may also stamp some in Memento. I'm not sure how I want to color them. My gut is saying I want to watercolor and use the Tim Holtz crayons. And so that would be a Versaclear situation, not a Memento situation. So, yeah. All right, let's do some stamping, let's do some scuffing, and I'll be back. here is where we currently are. So I went ahead and built up 3 different layers. So my background layer, then I have this really beautiful butterfly, teal, aqua, and yellow. We did the black and white botanical, and then we added the photographs. And the photographs themselves are kind of in a cluster. And then I built this cluster. I used low tack tape. This is from, I think, Simon Says Stamp. I will have the links down below. But this is where we are. I do want to add in some of these black and white butterflies. I had originally thought that I might color them, so I stamped them 2 different ways just in case I color different ways, because different inks work with different things. And I then decided that I really think I want to leave them black and white, so that I don't add any additional colors into this layout, and we really stick with the yellows and the blues and the black and the white. I did pull out hearts. I love adding hearts to my layouts, so that's kind of a signature thing for me. So I have some hearts that I do want to add in here. I'm just not sure where yet or how. I'm going to cut out some of these butterflies real quick, and then I know that I want to have a title in this area here. I do have the little yellow sticker that I also want to add into this cluster, maybe stuck under this point here so that it's in the cluster. It is bright yellow. And then I also want to have some kind of a cluster here. So title, add a few more things, and then a cluster here. So we're going to work on that, and then I'll be back. And here it is, all finished. All finished. So I did go with the Spanish version of Botanical Gardens. And if you are ever in Puerto Vallarta, this is the most gorgeous, gorgeous place to go. I would say it is beyond a botanical garden. Like I think of botanical gardens. There is a restaurant. There is an area that is down by the river. To me, it felt more like a big creek, but it is, they do call it a river, where you can swim. And so it would be a great place to take a swimsuit and hang out for the day. I don't have in this layout that part of the garden. I plan on it being in a different layout, but it is absolutely beautiful. We didn't see as many butterflies as I had hoped. We saw lots of butterfly loving plants. And we found a snake, which is also not in this layout because snakes are not my thing. But let's take a little close-up real quick. I added some sequins to this cluster. And then as we move down the layout, I did put my title in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, so I really hope that I copied right. I copied from over here. This was actually the sticker that they gave you that said that you had paid, and pretty much says you've been there. As my friend who lives there said, and now we've done the touristy thing. So we we've added that in because I thought that that was perfect. I love how the colors match. So I will have still shots to follow. Thank you so much for hopping along today with our butterfly and rainbow theme. Make sure that you go down to that list below and check everyone out. We would all love to have you as followers. So if you don't already follow one of us, please join in and become a follower and like the videos. We really enjoy bringing you these hops each and every month. Until next time, my friends, go make some memories.